Hello, let's do the Minute Cryptic for Tuesday, January 20th. Today's clue is by member Tyler. We have an 8-letter word. Torpedo, boat wreckage swallowed by rough sea around midnight. Okay. Torpedo, boat wreckage. Wreckage could be an anagram indicator. Anything that means to mix up or destroy or strange or really anything like that can be a anagram indicator. So we could be anagramming boat. Torpedo being our definition. We'd anagram boat. And then it gets swallowed by. I saw the swallowed as an indicator, which is why I said we should anagram boat. It's swallowed by. So when something swallows something else, it goes inside of it. So boat, the anagram of boat is going to be somewhere, let's put it here, be somewhere inside of rough sea. So rough feels like another anagram indicator. So we're going to be anagramming sea. And then all of that goes around midnight, meaning whatever midnight is going to go in the middle of our, of all of that. So I don't know where, but we need to figure out how midnight becomes one letter. Midnight is, I was thinking maybe an O, but, The reason I was thinking O is midnight is like 100 hours, and so a 0 could be an O, but I don't think that would be a fair replacement. Okay, so I think mid is going to be another indicator saying take the middle. The middle of night is a G. So we have all of our letters, and this is basically one big anagram, but we're being hinted towards how certain things stay together. The problem is the G could be inserted anywhere, but we need the S, E, and A to be kind of all on the outside, at least 2 of those letters, because the G could sneak in. But probably the S, E, and A are on the outside in some order. And then, so maybe something like that. And then boat gets mixed up, and G's somewhere in the middle of all this. And it means torpedo. Torpedo can be the physical, like military explosive device, for lack of a better way to put it. But it could also mean when you torpedo something, you can remove it. Like if you torpedo a project, then the project is canceled. So maybe we're something along the lines of canceled rather than, but we'll see. Sabotage. So that's along the lines of what I was talking about with that definition of torpedo. If you torpedo a project, you sabotage it and it ends. Okay. So just to break this down, torpedo is our definition. When you torpedo something, you can sabotage it. Now, wreckage is an anagram indicator that affects boat. So we have B-O-A-T. So boat is intact within here. It became B-O-T-A. And then it got swallowed by rough sea. So S-E-A is sea, and boat got swallowed inside of it. But also it's a rough sea, so it got anagrammed. So instead of S-E-A, it's S-A-E. And then finally, all of that goes around the mid letter of night. And that doesn't mean it has to be exactly in the middle. It just means that once we take S-A-B-O-T-A-E, we're going to stick a G somewhere in the middle of that. And in this case, it was second to last letter. And that gives us sabotage. So essentially it was, hey, take these 8 letters and anagram it, but there's some restrictions that help you with the anagram. All right. Well, how'd you do?